one gentleman. This is Rob.
Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob.
Rob's a dentist, so you can't say no.
Oh, he's not.
He's not really a dentist. He's a coach, a basketball coach, a good basketball coach now. He's also got an athletics background, so he's going to take us through some running drills and some warm-up drills, things that we can continue to use. Okay, we're going to videotape it. As you can see there, Andrew's pointing that thing at me a little bit.
Have you got a mic? I can't see your mic. Oh, do you want me to stand over here then so you can?
Not at all. Not at all. So we'll get through this. It goes for about 20-something minutes or thereabouts.
We'll see how much you're gassing. We'll play it by you.
Hopefully it's not too taxing. And yeah, hopefully we get something out of it. And it's stuff that we can use in our pre-game warm-ups and stuff like that as well. All right?
Sweet. Thanks for having me, Joe, and thanks everyone. You might not be saying thank you by the end of it, but it's not going to be anything too strenuous. It's basically going to be the warm-up that I'd run. So I'm coaching out at Diamond Valley with the champ women out there. We're just going to run through basically our pre-training warm-up, which is borrowing stuff from athletics. So I used to be a sprinter, and my dad's a sprints coach, which is surname's Mason. So we've got little hoodies made up, which is great for this time of year. And borrowing some stuff from injury prevention for women's footy and basketball stuff. So we'll get straight into it. It's kind of cold, so let's get everyone lined up on the baseline, please. You don't need a basketball for this. So we're just going to jog around here. And we're just going to change direction on each of these cones. So just a little push off. Going through them, jogging it around the outside. So we're going to get to a ladder on this side. I just want 1 foot per rung. So left, right, left. That's it. Smashed it. So keep on going here. 1 foot per rung. Try not to look down too much once you got into the rhythm. We're zigzagging again through these cones. Let's sidestep along this baseline now. So we're sidestepping along the end. Great work. Nice and low in a stance there, that's good. We're going to go 1 foot per rung again. So same as last time, everyone nailed it. Who's gassing? No, we're so far so good. Jogging around again. On this one, I want you to jog to the white cone, slide out to this white cone, close out, slide in. So slide out, close out, slide in. So yep, let's face the other direction now on that side step. Nice one. So we're facing in on this side step. This time we're going to go 2 feet per rung. So left, right, then on to the next one. Left, right, or right, left. Great work. Whew. Jogging around again. Same one. So we're going to the white. Gonna sidestep, close out, sidestep in. Let's do a grapevine along the back there. So over, under. Great, all over it. Whew. Hold it when you get to the ladder. So we'll just get a line going here. Yeah, nice work. Good jump stop. Grapevines along the back. All right, we're going to get a bit of a conga line going here. This is a bit of a trickier one if you haven't done it on the ladder before. So we're all going to start on our right foot. So everyone facing this way on their right foot. And we're just going to practice going left, right, left. Right, left, right. So everyone, left, right, left. Right, left, right. So when we get to the ladder, you can watch the person in front of you. We're going to smash it here first, right? So we're starting with our right foot out of the ladder. We're going left, right, left. Right, left, right. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Nice and slow. There's no points for speed here. It's just about getting the pattern. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. Use your arms to keep your balance there. So you still want your arms kind of pumping a little bit like you're running. All over it. And if you've done it before, you can smash through and good work. So once you feel comfortable, bring up the pace a little bit. We're going to go through one more time here. So we'll just do the close out again. So side step, close out, side step. How are we going? That's it. All over it. Woo. Left, right, left, right. Nice. And we're going to do the same again for the last one through. So speed it up now if you went slow on the first one. Great. All over the closeouts over here, nice way. All right, I'll just get you to stop when you get to that corner. We'll make a line dancing crew out of you yet. Nice. Awesome. Phew. You guys picked it up real quick. So who's done that last one before? Hands up. A couple who were kind of speeding through. That's awesome. So that's a basic, like, we're probably gone for 4 minutes there, just getting the blood pumping. Yeah, getting warm essentially. So I'll now get you for 2 minutes, find a spot on the wall or find a partner, and I'd just like you to get through. So leg swings out in front, 10 on each leg. So a bit of dynamic stretching for your hamstrings. And then we're going to go 10 to the side as well. So out to your right and out to your left. So find space on the wall, find a partner. 10 each leg to the front and to the side. So take your time on this, and when you're done, I'll just get you to walk it back over to the baseline where we started. All right, let's bring it back in now. Sweet. So the next phase of the warm-up is going to be getting full range of motion through our muscles. So we're going to get a little bit less stiff and sore essentially. So if you've been sitting down all day studying or working or at school, then you can often kind of get a bit tense and tight through the hammies and the hip flexors. So the next phase of the warm-up is to really kind of flush that out. So we're steering clear of too much static stretching where we're holding stretches for 30 seconds, kind of sitting there having a chat. That's cool after the game, but before the game we want to keep the movements fairly short and sharp. Not too explosive too early or we'll pull a muscle, but a little bit more active. So the first one, we're just going to march out to the netball third here, so the yellow line, and we're just going to pull our knee to our chest on this. So walking out, knee to chest. So that's going to stretch your glutes a little bit. So stay up nice and tall, so don't lean back as you're pulling your knee. Should feel a bit of a stretch down the back of your leg and in your butt. Once we get to the yellow line, we're going to turn around. And we're just going to pull our ankle up behind us for a quad stretch. So that's just here, hold it for a 2 or 3 count, and then swap leg all the way till you get to the baseline. Sweet. Next one is a bit of a funny one, so we're going to do a straight leg march. So don't go too high too early on this, because if you've got dodgy hammies like me, that's where they're going to snap. We're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, kicking up with a straight leg. So again, this is going to be tough not to lean back like this. We're going to stay up and over our hips, kicking up a little higher each time. So bring that out to the half. Just like kicking a footy. And on the way back, we've got some hip openers. So we're going to pretend we're walking over just a low fence or a hurdle, and we're going to put our hands on our hips and go over with one foot, over with the other foot. Over with one, and over with the other. So try and keep your hips square to this wall, the direction where you're traveling. So try not to swivel hips left and right. Keep them square on if you can. And just walk over the fence thing that isn't there. Just for fun, for the rest of the way back, turn around and do it backwards. So you're walking over a fence backwards. That's it. You're looking at me like, what? Who's done an inchworm before? Hands up. Look of pain. Do you want to demonstrate an inchworm? Perfect. So we're just going to touch our toes. We're going to walk out into a push-up position. We're going to walk our toes up to our hands. Stand up. That's perfect. All over it. Well done. Yep, so now walk your toes back up to your hands and you're standing again. Walk it back out until you get to the baseline. You don't have to stand all the way up, but as long as you're in the position so you can stand up. So it's another one for your hammies and also to get your upper body a little bit warmed up as well. Right, and next one is the one that my girls really hate and they roll their eyes at every time I call it, but then they're like, oh, we actually don't want to not do it because it helps us to warm up. So it's kind of like eating your broccoli if you're like a kid. It's good for you. So we're going to come down onto the ground again into a push-up position. It's called Spider-Man crawl. So we're going from here, we're going to bring our knee up to our elbow and we're just going to sink down into that. So you want to keep your foot flat on the ground, sink your hips, and keep your chest and head up. So from a push-up position to there. Let's go. So I want you to hold that for a count of 10. So if you're feeling any pain, dial it back a bit by bringing that front foot back. So it's a more intense stretch the further forward your front foot is. Should have told you that before. So once you've held it for 10 seconds, I just want you to swap feet so your other foot's facing forward. So from here, we're going to walk our hands forward and then other foot forward. So essentially you're like Spider-Man walking up a building except we're on the flat because we're not magic. So I'll just get you to do, once you finish that side, another one on each side. So hold it for 10 seconds, try and drop your hips, keep your head and chest up, and feel that stretch through your hips. And once we're done, just walk it back to the baseline. So just so I can tell my girls want to go back to training, who loved it? Hands up. Yes. Who hated it? Who was too polite to put their hand up and make a rating? Yeah, good. Okay, so another variation of that we won't do today, but when you're doing it before a game or if you're just warming up before your own session is to bring the leg up and then also twist. So you bring the arm of your front leg, same side, up to the sky, and then back down. So that kind of warms you up through your spine as well. Right. I'm going to go through some more running type drills now. So everyone, hands on hips, one leg up. Good. So this is kind of like a sprint position. This is where our legs need to be as we're moving through space. I want everyone to flex their ankle so their toes are pointing to the ground and then to the sky. And go through that a couple of times. So when we're sprinting, when our legs up in the air, we want our toes to be pointing to the sky the whole time. If our toes are pointing down, when we bring our foot back down, try it now. If your toes are down, you're getting into the ground like this and rolling toe to heel. It's essentially applying a brake to you, so you're going slower. So you want when your knees being driven, you need your toes up in the air so that when your foot hits the ground, you've got a good platform to spring into your next step. So we're just going to try marching out now. Hands on hips. Swap leg. Toe up while your knee's up. Bring that out to the yellow line. Awesome. On the way back, we're going to get our arms into it as well. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So if your left leg's up, your right arm should be up, and your trail arm should also. I don't want to see any dead arms hanging down here and doing this and this. We've got to have our lead arm out nice and far, but we've also got to have our trail arm back because that's where you're going to get momentum from as well. So just marching out like this to the baseline. Take it at your own pace. Just make sure you got that back elbow. Imagine the person you most hate playing against and just pretend they're behind you trying to get the ball and you're elbowing them in the nose. This is on the record.
Oh no, we got it on tape.
You're gone now. So if you go on YouTube and search for A march, that kind of comes up a heap for sprinting drills just to get that leg position really good. A skip. Do you remember a skip? Do you want to demonstrate? I'm putting you on the spot. Yeah, nice. So it's essentially taking that march and making it a little quicker. So we want, yeah, smash it. When did you last do that? Oh, good, good, awesome. So let's show me a skip. Yes, go team. Go out to the half on this one, just because I love it so much. Great work. So a couple of you there again are leaning back a little bit, so we're going to make sure our core's engaged and we're up and over our hips. If we're leaning back, we're not using enough of this. So let's do the same thing back. Concentrate on staying up nice and tall. Pumping your arms back and forward. Nice work. Do we get to a B march? Yeah! All right, so just on the spot, show me from here. Leg up and then pouring at the ground. So you're wiping chewy off your sole. Good, so that's a B skip. Let's try that on the way out. See how you go. So just nice. All right, so I want to hear a little bit of a squeak from the floor. I want to hear you kind of brushing your sole on the floor, but I don't want to hear any like heavy landings. So it's got to be a nice light landing across the ground without smashing your heel into the ground. Does that make sense? So nice and light, scraping the ground. Let's go back. Nice, all over it. Yes. That's a tough one. That's one that hurdlers do a heap to get their foot strike and their foot recovery going really quickly, and they struggle with it for years. So you guys are doing really well, smashing it. Let's do, okay, so everyone's skipped before, right? Like skips through the playground when you're in primary school or high school. What's that?
I think we know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say? Do it. Oh no, we're not doing that. It's fine. I'm not going to be that rude. So we're just going to skip, but instead of just kind of skipping like this, we're going to really drive our knee and our arm up. We're going for height. I want you to get 10 skips in between the baseline and this yellow line. So up nice and tall. So 1, 2, see if you can get those 10 in. So hands up if you got 10 in between the baseline and the yellow line.
Oh, the yellow line now.
Baseline and half? Yeah, a bit easier. Let's go between half and the... No charge circle. The block. Here in the block. 10. Nice and high. Punching your arm up and your leg up at the same time there. Did you make it? Did you guys make it? Good. You guys got to 10?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. We're going to actually run now. So we're going to put all that stuff into practice and have a go at running. So, who drives a manual car? We're going to go in about second or third gear at the moment. We're just going to go half pace, a little bit over. Going to run out to the baseline and back. So let's go. Shake it out. Same thing back. All right, so I'm going to go easy on you that time because we're going half pace, but the next one we're going to go 3/4 pace, like 75, maybe 80%. So there, I want to see your arms a lot more involved. So we got some people kind of just hands in their pockets as they're running, which is cool if you're jogging because you don't want to expend too much energy. But once you get into a sprint, if you're on the fast break, you've got to be out here, unless you've got to be out here. Arms pumping forward. I don't want to see arms crossing over the body. If your arms are crossing over your body, you're putting energy there and there. We want all our energy going straight forward. So a little bit faster now, 75, 80%. Let's go up and back. Concentrate on those arms. Awesome. Okay, I'll get you to grab a really quick drink. We're going to come back and do one last thing. 12? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Remember your number. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Mix it up. 3. And you can be in team 1 as well. So can I get the 1s down in that corner, the 2s in the middle there, and the 3s over here? What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need someone to volunteer as tribute to go to the middle group. Sweet. Okay, so I want to see you guys run full pelt, and the best way to do that is to get you to compete against each other. So listen up very carefully. Pretty much is. All right, here we go. Listen up. We've got 4 legs of the relay. First leg, you can pick amongst your groups who's doing which leg. First leg is going to be 1 all the way up, touch the line, all the way back. Fairly simple. So you want someone who's quick for that one. The second one, and you guys are going to have to do this as a pair, pick 2 people for this one, 8 push-ups and 8 sit-ups. So second leg is push-ups, sit-ups. So someone, if anyone's got a sore leg or if anyone doesn't want to run, that's the leg for you. So one person's doing it for you guys. They're splitting it. Yes, 1 push-up and 1 sit-up for you guys with 5 people. Third leg, listen up. I'll jump in and do the sit-ups for you guys. The next one, third leg, you're doing 5 foul line closeouts. So close out to the foul line, back pedal. 2, 3, 4, 5. The last leg is for your greyhound, your marathon runner. You're doing 3 up and back. So that's the last leg, that's the glory leg. You've got 20 seconds to decide who's doing which leg, and then I want the first leg on the baseline ready to go. So first leg is 1 up and back. What's that? Touching lines with your foot is permitted. Are we ready? We've got 1 up and back as the first leg. Second person's got to be ready to do 8 push-ups or 8 sit-ups. Ready? 8. Yes. Can't start until she comes back or you're disqualified. Ready, set, go! I'll do the push-ups for you guys. Who's doing sit-ups? Are you doing sit-ups? You're doing push-ups. Okay, I'll do sit-ups. 8 push-ups, 8 sit-ups. Oh God, I've got a thing on my back. I'll do push-ups as well. I'm going now. Hang on. I've got to clip now. Yeah. Got him. 205 close-outs here. Cheer your teammates on here. Everyone's counting? Good. Last person's going 3 up and back. Touching the line. Woo! Yeah, smashing it. I dogged you with the push-ups, my bad. Yeah. Oh, you're catching her. Woo. So congratulations, Group 2. Group 3, I'm sorry for dogging you with my really slow push-ups. Put you in a tough spot. You guys did well as well. So is everyone feeling warm, ready to go, ready to train? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, we're done. Go and have a lie down. Sweet. We're done. Thank you very much for having me. Grab a quick drink and then it's go. Thank you.